Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Thank you all for the recent subscribers. In today's video, you'll see which Myrmecia queen has laid eggs. Here are my dual queens of Myrmecia urines. After introducing them to each other, they spent most of their time in the outworld. Now I can finally say that they have eggs. Looking closely, you can spot 4 eggs. Here is a close-up of one of the queens. The queen holds the eggs gently in her mandibles. In this tube, I have my gold colony that are my Myrmecia fulvipes. My queen is fully surrounded and supported by her workers. I do apologize that the tube is quite dirty due to the substrate. Let's try and have a closer view with my macro lens. As you can see, my queen has laid a bunch of eggs. Before we move on to the next queen, I want you to look at my fulvipes closely. I truly love the golden gaster and the red legs. I guess this is why they're one of the most wanted ants to keep. Revealing my Myrmecia nigriceps queen, she shortly laid eggs after filming my last video, and now she has newly hatched larvae. They are just tiny and curled up together. Have a look with my macro lens. She has been very alert ever since her eggs turned into larvae. I now have to feed her some protein now and then. So for protein, I've given her cut up bits of mealworms. As the larvae get bigger over time, I plan to introduce them to crickets, so it will be easier for them to eat, although larvae actually have strong little mandibles. Moving on to my stubborn Myrmecia nigriceps, she still hasn't laid eggs sadly. I know she is capable of laying because when I bought her, she came with 2 larvae and unfortunately ate them. Some mothers can be brutal. Close up you can see she has a missing antenna, but it doesn't seem to be affecting her at all. I really do hope that she lays eggs soon, as she's such a beautiful black and orange color. Glaring at us is my Myrmecia hardiri. I'm still waiting for her to lay eggs as well, sadly. I see this queen wandering around her outworld constantly, so I don't think she's comfortable. I plan to move her into a new setup instead of this whitong nest. As I use my macro lens, you can see the hint of gold on her gaster, which is pretty cool. This species of bulant is pretty rare, and I feel so lucky to be able to have one. My 2 friends also have a hardiri queen, and they have already had eggs and workers, and I'm still waiting for her to lay. Hopefully that day does come true and she'll settle more in her new setup. Besides not having any luck with those 2 queens laying eggs, I do have a queen that has. After a long wait, it's my Myrmecia pilosiventris. Using my macro lens, you can see 7 eggs. This is such a precious moment to capture, as the queen is very gentle with handling her eggs. We'll just zoom in to see her bright golden gaster. Wow, it is truly stunning. I still can't believe that I caught this queen on one of my ant hunts earlier this year. I am just so amazed looking at her up close with the macro lens. These are all my bulants who have laid eggs or are still waiting to. Stay tuned for my next video where I share footage of the larvae stage of my other bulant species. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys in my next.